Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Process Mapping. My name is Jurgen Moors, and for those people who joined in the other episodes, especially in the last three, they know that we tackled by now three of the major process maps that you can find out there. Still three to go. And which three did we tackle? We talked about the basic process map, the high-level process map, and the detailed process map. And please keep that in mind because you will use it in the following of this episode. Which type of process map will we discuss today? We will discuss about swimming lanes. Now, why would you use swimming lanes in an organization or institution or a corporation? Most of the time you have a lot of silos of different departments. It can be production, marketing, sales, HR, you name it. And they all have their certain responsibility. But a process typically doesn't care. They go from when you take a certain starting point and a certain ending point, it can perfectly be possible that they have moved throughout these different departments with certain process steps or certain decisions. That's perfectly possible. And that's why you use the swimming lane. Now, the swimming lane you can compare with a swimming pool, an actual swimming pool. And if you look at an Olympic swimming pool, you have about 8 to 10 lanes in there. And each lane in this case would be another department. For instance, HR, production, and sales, just to name three. Now, you draw swimming lanes either horizontally if you want, and your process goes from left to right or from top to bottom, or you draw them in a vertical way, and the process goes from left to right or from top to bottom. You can choose it. Both options are equally important. Now, when tackling swimming lanes, you add, of course, an additional complexity, because when you move through your process, at a certain point in time, it moves from one department to another department, or two departments at the same time. So we start, for instance, with something in HR and we move to both production and sales at the same time, meaning the visual picture becomes a lot more complicated. It also means that it's not necessarily a perfect straight line that we were used to for a process map from left to right. No, it can move forward and backwards as well. And for that reason, I said in the beginning, make sure you're aware of the fact that you can use basic process map, high-level process maps, and detailed process maps. When you make a swimming lane or when you decide to make swimming lanes, I really urge you to start with the basic, because the basic makes sure that you have a rather limited amount of process steps, and then you add the high level, and then you add the detailed. Otherwise, the picture becomes so complex that it will be possible that once you move a detailed process map immediately into a swimming lane detailed process map, nobody understands the pictures anymore. And that's what you want. You want to understand in a visual way. You want to be able to explain in a visual way what is happening now and potentially where it is going wrong. I hope I gave you a little bit a better picture of what a process map, or especially the swimming lane process map, is. And next time we will talk about a completely different kind of process map. But that is for the next episode. See you then. Bye-bye.